I try to make this video so many times, folks, so I'm just going to get to the juice of it all. I voted for Joe Jorgensen, and here's why. If you know anything about me, I am a Democratic independent. I believe climate change is a big issue. I believe we are too polluted. I believe, even though I wouldn't say I soften it on it, but I have changed my mind on a couple things. I still think gun violence is really bad and needs to be fixed. However, in the past, I believe in gun control as an answer. To a certain extent, yes. To a certain extent, no. I think gun control is a little iffy looking into it now. But, and if you want me to make a video about that, I will do a video about that. Don't get me wrong, I think certain guns should be restricted and all that stuff. But there is a case for why people are a little afraid of gun control. I'm very for feminism. I'm really for feminism. I think feminism is a good thing. I'm for freedom. I think freedom of speech is a good thing. Even though there's some things I don't want to hear personally from people, I still believe they have a right to say it, because this is America and we should have every right to say whatever we want, even if it's something that I don't like. For example, I don't think it's right to make sexist jokes or sexist comments. However, not going to shut somebody down or cancel them just because they make that said sexist joke and sexist comments. I'm going to say my piece and say why I don't like it and why I think it's problematic. But I'm not going to go ahead and say, oh, you should be canceled. With that said, I voted for Joe Jorgensen because I am sick of the two-party system. And that's pretty much why I voted for her in the first place. There's more, and I'll get into it in a second. But if you ask anybody, doesn't matter if they're Democrat or Republican, doesn't matter if they're for Trump or Biden or not, or in my case, against both Trump and Biden, they're going to say pretty much whatever you're going to say, but they're going to say this, more than likely. I wish we had more choices in what we give. Why? Because the two-party system, let's be honest, people, have failed us. Another reason why I voted for Joe Jorgensen. She seems like a person who would care. See, I am a person with autism. And to me, I feel like she will, if she was in office, which she probably won't, but I feel like my vote still matters. I'll get to that in a second too. I feel like she would really help people with disabilities. Not just autism, but all disabilities. Another reason why I voted for Joe Jorgensen is because I am sick of the notion if you vote for a third-party candidate, you're taking away a vote from the Democrats or the Republicans. It's a wasted vote, they say. No. It's a wasted vote if you vote for somebody you don't care for. Folks, if you want Trump or Joe Biden, that's fine. It's on you. But if you are like me and you want something new, you want something fresh, and you feel like you're sick of the same old talking heads, Maybe, I'm not telling you who you should or shouldn't vote. This is not what this video is meant for. Maybe it's time for us to start thinking about at least a third party. Do I agree with everything what Jo Jorgensen says? No, she likes nuclear power. I'm not for nuclear power. I think that's the reason why we're in that one in the first place. But I do think she has time to kind of look into that and maybe change. Keep in mind, people do change their mind, even though she was wanting since the 80s, I think, actually. So maybe not. But the things I do agree with her stands. Now, you may be asking yourself, Sil, I thought you didn't like libertarians, Jane. What's going on? No. It wasn't the fact I hated libertarians. It was the fact I hated where libertarians were going at the time. I didn't like the whole idea of it just becoming another Republican 2.0. With Jo Jorgensen's case, she seems to be doing the right job. She seems to want it to be what it used to be. So yes, I voted for Jo Jorgensen because I am sick and tired of the two-party system fighting at each other and not getting anything done. Tell me what you think in the comments. It's okay if you disagree with me and all that stuff, but just tell me what you think. Bye.